Hi there. College board. Wow, there are a lot of people in this room. I thought I was really only going to be talking to one. I mean, that's what I really prepared on the way over here, so, excuse me if I'm a little bit nervous. But, hi. Hi, everyone. You don't really respond. That's okay. My name is Mitch Tylerson. I am an architectural applicant from Dayton, Ohio. And formally, I just think we should get this all out there because there's going to be a ton of questions about me for the rest of the year because I just hit it off. I do. I'm gay. Very formally, very happily, gay. So if anybody has a problem with that now, just put up their hand. Okay, well that's 3/4 of the table. Can I get another room? No? Okay. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding with you all. Look, I really have absolutely no problem that I'm gay. I'm very happy to admit it, actually. I grew up in Ohio with a rather unconventional family. My mom moved away and I had 2 dads. My mom eventually moved back after she got over the whole thing. See, I guess I should explain. I once had a conventional childhood. My mom and my dad were together in a very happy relationship until my dad decided he was gay and came home with a circus clown. Now, when he took the makeup off, he was a very attractive man. When the makeup was on, he was a little freaky. So as a 5-year-old child just learning to get over the fear of stuffed clowns, you could see how a live one walking in my house was a little tormenting. So anyway, my mom left, and I really didn't know where to go. I mean, these 2 people that came into my house were getting along well, and I guess my biggest shock is how well they really communicated together. I think I had some of the closest times of my life between the man and that clown. And I'm not talking about my mother. Sorry. Anyway, my mom eventually moved back and we began a somewhat orthodox family again. I can't remember a happier time of my life. But it was actually Rick, the wannabe clown, who told me about architectural design. He took me to all of these buildings down in Dayton, and we would go up in them and spend a day in the top of them looking down, looking at birds, looking at tiny little people, discussing what they wore and why it was wrong. And I think it was then that I discovered that, well, I was gay. This was in junior high, mind you, and nothing was really easy. I had one other friend who was gay, like myself, and it didn't end the best, which is mostly me. I was a little afraid of who I was, and well, in the short, it didn't work out. And since then, I have been totally committed to being who I am, fully.
Okay, let's open it up for questions.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm a little confused here. I don't understand if
I'm a little confused by your accent, but I didn't talk about that before.
That's because I'm from Staten Island, but let me tell you.
I would have never guessed.
Can I ask my question?
Oh,
please?
sure.
Thank you very much.
Staten Island.
I'm a little confused as to why you're gay. Are you gay because your daddy was a clown? Or are you gay because you heard the little birds going tweet, 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 when you were looking down on the buildings? You got bird on the brain? Or are you happy because you just have...
I'm happy because previously I haven't met anyone from Staten Island. Oh, sorry. No, it was...
Were you trying to be funny here? Huh?
Oh, well, not trying. I think I'm doing a pretty good job.
Okay. Next question.
But yes, the birds. Next question.
I'm sorry, I don't get it. Who's gay? Your mama, your daddy? Or
My mama is straight. My first father figured out he was gay after being married to my mom for about 15 years. Just an urge he probably had all his life and didn't fully access. And then went out to the circus one day, an ironic place to go to clear your mind, but fell in love with a clown. And
So your mom is hetero?
My mom is hetero, yes.
And also, I don't understand why you picked architecture, because it seems to me when you were up there with that clown, y'all was really looking at clothes and stuff, so isn't that like fashion?
Well, fashion on people and fashion on structures are rather similar. They have a structure and a combination that are both sinuous in their design.
When you say
that's my smart answer for the day.
When you say architectural applicant, does that mean that you don't have a job yet?
Well, excuse me, Mr. Priss. I am going to college. What do you do? What do you do?
Well, this is not about me. This is about you.
Well, you opened up with that job slam. I thought this was supposed to be a nice interview. So it suddenly became about you. Go.
Why? Why aren't you?
Oh
aren't you
no,
happy?
Staten Island.
Why
make
aren't
it
you
quick.
happy anymore?
I am very happy.
Why are you sad now?
You know what? Okay. My friend Brad, I haven't seen him in over 3 years. When we were in middle school, I saw him getting beaten, probably because of his homosexuality, which is what I would imagine. I saw it, and I did nothing. I stood there and watched as his blood cleaned the walls, and I did nothing. He looked at me and asked. And eventually they ran away. They were done with him. But they came to me and asked me if I was gay as well. And I said, no. No. No, why would I be so disgusting? Kill the faggot. And they tried. After that, Brad never looked at me the same. I got one more chance in the lunch line. The same people tried to beat him up again. And they came up to me saying, hey, you again. So happy we finally saw you. They asked me to beat up on Brad together. And again, I said nothing and I left. I never saw Brad after that. I would assume he moved away. I would hope the worst that happened to him is he moved away. So, Mr. Staten Island, if you want to know why I look unhappy, that's why.
Well, that's going to change with this group. You understand? We're going to make you happy.
I really hope
That's
so.
what we're in business to do.
Exactly. Go ahead.
Sorry, guys, I know that was a downer.
Due to my overwhelming sexual charisma, you're probably going to want to hit on me, and that's going to make me uncomfortable, so I'm going to ask you not to. Is that
Oh,
gonna be
I
a
wouldn't
problem?
dream of it.
Okay, great. Thank you.
You're really not my type. Actually, I think you're a little unattractive. Sorry. And not just after you open your mouth, I mean before.
Right, you must need glasses, clearly.
Actually, no. I found myself looking very clearly at the other side of the table. Hi, Dee. Oh, I'm sorry, Dee wasn't talking. I was imagining a brilliant emotional monologue in my mind. Dee, you should buy some really nice colored latex shorts. And I build a nice green screen behind you. We can touch that up and just... Wow. Anyway, yes, striped-haired boy. Stripey. I'm sorry, so, brilliant-haired striped shirt boy. Sorry, I was distracted by Dee.
Okay. Dude, what makes you better than everyone else? Sorry.
Wow, that's kind of a loaded question. But if I had to say, I think I can balance, when I'm designing, I think I can balance structure and creativity. And give it a little tasty drama all right in the middle, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you know what I'm really interested in?
I don't
Why
really
you in
care.
there for harassment? What did you do? I mean, you seem like
What?
such a goody two-shoes, you know, and I want to know what you were doing to make you come into this group. That's what I'm interested in.
Yeah,
Well-
everyone was here for. Everyone is in this group because they were accused of sexual harassment,
Oh,
and
crap.
it was a.
I get it. Can I say?
No, you don't. No, you don't.
I get it.
Well, we can talk about this in the pitch, so we're done with the monologue. All right, everybody, give it up.